In Baton Rouge, where Alton Sterling was killed by police last week.
In Charlotte, protesters throw rocks and water bottles at police, stomp on and damage vehicles. They block traffic on a major interstate, then grow in intensity.
That has become the movement here in Ferguson, the rally cry.
Shot and killed by an officer.
Not the finest year for police across the country.
Tensions are still high.
Police brutality, riots, shootings, huge fires, and all kinds of other emergencies. Those are things you hear about every single day in the news. But what do they all have in common?
Well, there's the police. They respond to a lot of emergencies.
Yeah. So, what do people first think about when they hear about the police?
Generous.
Strong. Law.
They try to make the world a better place.
I still believe that the public appreciates and respects the police. I know there's hard times in different cities and there's questionable actions by officers.
Put your hands behind your back, I'm gonna shoot you. Let it go, I'm gonna shoot you.
No, please, don't shoot him.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back, Katie. Stop it now. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands.
I just think that the general public realizes that all officers don't act the way you might see on TV, or this one incident that happened where an officer may have made a mistake. I don't think the public feels that we're all that way.
Brother.
I often get thanked.
People have problems and they call the police, and not every problem is someone breaking the law. I've been on all types of stuff that have nothing to do with law enforcement, but they need somebody to call for assistance because they don't know what direction to go to. So I just like to say we're problem solvers.
Brutality.
Violent.
Slow. Biased.
Scary.
The word that comes to mind when I think of emergency services is delayed, due to the fact that depending on where you live, what town, province, wherever city you live, you might get a delayed response due to the crime in the neighborhood, due to the reputation of the neighborhood. Because I remember, I'm gonna say roughly 1989, the first summer my parents moved into their house in Milwaukee. Our house caught 14 bullets on a Saturday afternoon, and it took the police roughly 2 hours to get there. My father sat on the porch the whole time. So delayed is, I think, what most people I come into contact with deal with when it comes to emergency services.
If you could speak to those who are not fond of police officers, what would you say to them?
Well, I would say, everybody's human, and, I think you can't just judge somebody based on one or two incidents, and so you have to give everybody a chance.
In the city of Rock Island, I've been a police officer close to 14 years. I think the last 3 years, I've never had so many people thank me and appreciate the job that I do, as well as other people that says I couldn't do your job.
In Atlanta, flames quickly closing in, no time to wait for this rescue ladder to get fully in place. This desperate parents of the child put their faith in this female firefighter. Watch it for yourself.
Okay, so there's the police. Everyone knows about them. But what about the fire department? They play a role too, right?
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
were just talking about the police and how they respond to everyday emergencies like break-ins and stuff, and also about how the country views them. Then we got onto the topic about firefighters.
Interesting. So what about them? What do the firefighters do, and what do people think about them?
Friendly and
Protectors.
protection. I like them. Brave and they help people. Lots of courage.
Rescuers.
They have to be very well educated.
Honestly, I haven't never thought about that. Maybe brave.
We don't get a lot of thank yous in the community. People think we do, but we don't. You got to remember that 911 is how we go, and if 911 is calling, it's normally because something bad is happening, you know. So we unfortunately are seeing people in a particular stage in their life that something is dramatically wrong, and so that is the people, they don't realize they're not going to come up to us and every day and shake our hands and give us hugs and say thank you. It just isn't the way it works. So it's a good job because we have guys you work with and they become to you like a second family. I mean, I work here 24 hours at a time, and I might not see my own family 24 hours at a time, you know. So, I mean, you spend a lot of time with the same people.
They are unappreciated lifesavers.